Hey guys, it's me, Courtney from Know Your Produce, and today we're gonna be making air fryer sweet potatoes. So I have 3 sweet potatoes here, and what we're gonna do is going to put these in the air fryer. So I have a family of 3, so I'm just making 3, but you can make as many as your air fryer will fit. I use a Cuisinart air fryer, so I have this nice big rack here, and I can put it on there and fit whatever I can. So like, let's say I put 3 of them. I could probably fit 1 more. I like to have a lot of airflow. So this is an air fryer. We're cooking with that air. The convection is going around the sweet potatoes. So think about that when you put stuff on here. You want that airflow to circulate around the potatoes or anything that's on there. If you have like, some veggies on there or anything that's on there, the air has to circulate that item. So make sure it's not too crowded. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a little bit of olive oil and salt. You could use just a little bit of water for the salt to stick, but we do like to have it a little bit crispy on the outside. So this is completely optional if you're oil free. Just a little bit of avocado oil. It has a high smoke point. So if you don't want your air fryer to smoke a lot, I recommend using avocado oil. And then I just use some regular kosher salt. About a tablespoon. And then you're just gonna rub that into the potatoes. We're just gonna make sure we cover it in the oil and salt. The oil helps the salt stick. We just wanna make sure the outside is seasoned. And you can use your own seasoning blend. We have a regular air fryer potato recipe on the site you would really love. It's like garlic and parsley. It's so scrumptious. Oh, so good. And I love cooking these in the air fryer because I find that it becomes like light and fluffy. So when you cook them in an air fryer, it's almost like just saying you're using a convection oven, but I like to use an air fryer because it's not heating up my whole house. If I put these in the oven, it's gonna make my house super hot. So if it's not the winter, I really don't want my house super hot, So I will use my air fryer, and they cook potatoes so well that I call my air fryer my sweet potato and baked potato maker. So it's like my potato maker. It can make amazing fries. It can make amazing roasted potatoes. It makes the best baked potatoes. So we have them here. I'm going to put this in for about 20 minutes at 350, and then I'm gonna give them a flip, and then I'm gonna cook them for about 10 to 15 minutes more. So I'll see you in 20 minutes. So now I have the potatoes here. I cooked them for 20 minutes. You can see the top is nice and done. Now we're just gonna flip them. And I like to flip them because I like to have them evenly cooked. Even in an air fryer, if you were cooking like something like fries, you just wanna give it a shake just so everything's cooking and moving around. So now this is hot. I'm going to get a cloth and put this back in for another 15 minutes now. So 20 minutes, then 15 to 20 minutes. It's really gonna depend on your potatoes. So I actually forgot to mention, I like to use potatoes that are uniform in size. That means they're all gonna cook the same amount of time. So just make sure you keep that in mind. If it's a bigger potato, it's gonna take longer. And then if you use a huge potato and then 2 small potatoes, the huge potato is gonna be raw, and these could be perfect, or these could be overcooked, and that could be perfect. So just make sure that they're all uniform. These are pretty much the same size. So let's go 15 more minutes. Okay, so now our potatoes are cooked. We did it for 20 minutes plus 15 minutes, so 35 minutes total. And they're kind of like a small, medium-sized potato. So I'm just gonna move this. It's pretty hot still. And I'm going to take one of these potatoes, and I'm gonna show you how amazing it looks inside. So it's kind of crispy on the outside, not too crispy. And what I like to do is I'd like to just cut it right down the middle, hot. And I just use like a little small, this is a Cutco knife. It comes with my set. It's not a fancy knife. It goes right through it like butter. And then we're gonna take this potato and we're gonna plump it up like this. Open it like that. And then I take my fork, and then I'm just going to mash it. Oh, it is hot. Can you see the steam? It is a hot potato. And it just mashes beautifully. You can see it's like peeling away from the skin. So if you don't like the skin, or your kids aren't fans of the skin, it comes right out of the skin. And no, I did not poke holes in this. That's kind of personal preference. You can poke holes in if you want. I just do it like this, and look, it's just like coming out of the skin, guys. It's incredible. And then you could just enjoy it like this, or you could use a little bit of butter. I use Earth Balance soy-free butter, but I don't put butter on this. I actually just put a little sprinkle of salt. And then that's good to go for me. This is, ooh, I can't wait to eat it. I just hope I don't burn myself. I'm pretty sure I will, but it's worth it because it's so good and I love it right out of the air fryer. Usually I do let it wait. I do wait like 5 minutes, but let's see, it's still steaming. Okay, let's go. Ready? Here we go. Hopefully I have taste buds. Ready? Oh my goodness. I'm one of those people that don't like sweet potatoes with sugar or maple syrup or marshmallows or any of that stuff. This is a sweet potato. This is how I want my sweet potato. Look, it is literally coming right out of the skin. And I'm just gonna go down and eat this. Hot. Down the esophagus. Don't eat a hot potato, let it cool down. Very, very hot. But like I said, it's just peeling away from the skin. It is incredible. So, so good. You guys are gonna love this recipe. If you don't have an air fryer, this may convince you to get one because it's just so good and it cooks the perfect potatoes. So, I'm gonna eat that one more bite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this easy air fryer sweet potato recipe. We hope to see you soon. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week with another delicious recipe. Bye, guys.